Hello everybody and welcome back to, well, this time something differently. As you might have noticed, that I haven't exactly been making videos as of late. Part of that is, well, was waiting for a particular product. And also waiting for other information to arrive, as I wanted to have everything together for this major update video. As you can see right now, the Elgato is actually releasing a new, or about to release, so to speak, a new capture card called the 4K Pro, which, as you might have noticed, able to capture video game footage in 4K. Now, with that stated, it's something that intrigues me. For a while I was thinking, couldn't I just, upscale it? But I was looking around. Actually, well, first let me start by saying this was the... Whoop. That's in, the videos. But anyway, as you can see from here, this was actually... I was actually going to say, this was actually the very first video I even discovered the existence of said card. Now here's something I think should be listened to, something I just actually stumbled upon.
Find people who like your stuff and remind them about it with an ad.
Ignore that.
Do you want
Ignore that, that's not what I'm after.
on its own?
Come on already. Yeah, I've kind of left this video on for a while. Let me just... How was your day? Are you serious? Are you serious here? Ah! What is even going on? Ugh. I can't even do anything. I literally can't do anything here. Oh, you gotta be... Grr! Okay, take next time. Anyway, okay, hello and welcome back. Sorry for that unforeseen thing. For some reason, I guess because let's just say I guess I had so many, new windows opened on my, I don't know what happened, honestly. I'm guessing what happened was I guess I had so many, of these tabs open. There was also other windows with many tabs, let's just put it that way, so I guess all of a sudden, and also, leaving this leaving this window open, these windows open for so long, and closing and opening my PC, and not really using them, I guess that's what happened. Sorry for that, but anyway, let's get to the point here.
That upscaling isn't our... Remember, though, that upscaling isn't our its own. Remember, though, that upscaling isn't a real substitute for watching native, high-definition, or 4K content, and an upscaled video is always not going to look as good as something that was shot natively and encoded in higher definition. So specifically, no matter how good your algorithm is, and they're always trying to sell the converting capabilities of this new TV, and it runs at a resolution for which there's no freaking content available, no matter how good it is, you can expect some blurriness or other visual artifacts from the processor guessing where the pixels should be, but you should notice a slight improvement, making it at least a way to breathe a little more life into your standard definition videos, as long as you manage your expectation and don't think that it's going to be as though The Wizard of Oz was shot on a freaking Ari Alexa.
Okay then. Anyway, the point of why I showed that is because I was thinking, hey, why not I just go and upscale? But then I heard this and thought, maybe not. Essentially what he's getting at is, unless it's captured initially in like 4K or something, unless it's shot and initially encoded, so to speak, in that resolution, it's not going to look as good. I mean, like he said, it might look somewhat good, but it's not going to look as good as if it were initially captured in, like, say, I'm guessing 4K resolution. And let me just say, I actually stumbled upon that video. I was looking for just 4K upscaling software, and I found that, and it's like, I just looked at it. Anyway, as you might have noticed with the 4K Pro, like HD60 Pro, it's a PCIe capture card, unlike an HD60 and HD60S, which, why does I noticed this before, but why doesn't the Pro jeez. But it will have that 4K processor. I mean, it will capture in 4K and up to 140 megabits. PCIe times 4 times 1 USB. So yeah, I'm guessing that. So here's the thing, though. I'm, for this Christmas, wanting to get a laptop, so to speak, that is. But what sort of laptop? Not that. This is something I kind of stumbled. That was on Navandia featured. I know that there's Navandia like GTX 1080 Ti, but this also looks good, as it has the graphics. Also, fun fact, where's the requirements? Yeah, for a GPU it needs 1000XX or Radeon something or better. Now, I'm going to go through the requirements that this says. It needs a Windows 10 computer at that point. Not that. At that point there's no, I think at PC, actually I think at the point of, let's see, what's the Pro? Yeah, at the time of the Pro, now let's go to HD60S. There's Mac and Windows. At that point, there's only Windows. As in, it needs Windows Desktop, apparently, as it's implying. Not that, not that. But anyway, as you might see from just this example, there is, YouTube can support the 4K format. This is just an example video. Now there is like HD60, yeah, like this. There's 60 frames per second. I believe it would show the 60 frames per second thing if it were available. As you might know, I know about the TI thing. Anyway, let's go to the point. This is a desktop sort of video. Let's see this.
Available PCIe slot. Once you found this slot, remove the slot cover on the back of your tower that lines up with it. take the HD60 Pro and seat it in the PCIe slot. After seating, screw in the HD60 Pro to secure it in place.
This is from Elgato Gaming.
Now, you can reassemble your case, plug everything back in, and turn your computer back on, and you're all set. Your capture card is now installed, and you're ready to connect your favorite system to your Elgato Game Capture HD60 Pro.
It actually can connect to iOS devices.
Good luck, and have fun.
I just a moment ago showed you one such device that I've actually used and tested out, and yeah, let's just alright then. Anyway, let's go to back to the relevancies of it. Yeah, I gotten this device I've purchased and it works. From what I've seen online for this, well, from what I've seen online, it basically, for the Elgato to actually record from your phone, you're gonna need to like plug it directly into an HDMI cable and to your phone and to your device, so to speak. Do not like try like connecting it into an HDMI and then using some USBs to connect it to your phone. But I've actually used some USBs and such and blah blah blah. Long story short, just be direct like this, so to speak. Just HDMI to your device. I've almost, not that, I've kind of tried, ignore that, I've kind of tried, I've kind of tried to do something, a USB thing with my Nintendo 3DS, but that won't work. Might need that Cat's Kitty version of the Nintendo 3DS if I'm going to record, but I don't know. I haven't exactly looked into how it looks like. I don't know if it's like an HDMI thing or something, but I'll look into that later. But that's not the point of this video. Now, I've looked around, like, I've noticed this. Like, a video like this, AkiTio node, where it uses, like, this to, it's basically an external PCIe drive for, like, a graphics card. I clicked on the link, and it took, well, the link, this link anyway, and, let's just go back to there, and it's kind of have something that I would use. However, let me point something out first, not that, I'll get to that soon enough. Anyway, I'll just get that out of the way. Anyway, yeah, let me just scroll up without showing my name, and, I apologize for some early errors I made, blah, blah, blah. And I click on this. 4K Pro does not work with laptops. It must with a PCIe slot. If you would like to use it in blah blah blah. Let me look into this computer for a little moment. And let me look into this. It needs Windows 10, which is what the computer is, has the graphics. Wait a minute. Wrong one. Sorry, I'm getting confused with HD60. I'm getting confused with Pro. I'm mixing up Pro. Anyway, 64 bits, the i7 CPU. It's on. It's got that i7 processor. Got it. It's got the graphics. We've always seen that. It has everything except the slot. Also, there's something I haven't shown yet. Let's see. There was something. No, there was an HDMI 2.0 something on this page. Specifications. So there's... yeah, HDMI 2. It comes with HDMI 2.0 cables. Now here's the good thing about this computer. Extensive connectivity. Power HDMI 2.0 slot. Also USB 3.1 generation 1. USB 3.1. This is just certain something. There we go. Let's just say I don't want to show my bookmarks. Alright then. Anyway, this is an article that basically explicitly states that USB 3.1 is the same as USB 3.0 is the same as USB 3.1 generation 1, and USB 3.1 that was previously called is now USB 3.1 generation 2. So yeah, it's actually a rather short article, but I'm not complaining. Anyway, get back to this page. I sometimes hate certain things on the pages. Let's just say I'm trying to hide certain things. It's getting annoying. Anyway, in the Windows 10 Pro, it's got literally like everything except the PCIe slot. Also, fun fact about HDMI 2 cables. Features. Diagram. Not that. That. Oh wait, this. Is it backwards compatible? Yes, all HDMI versions are fully backward compatible with all previous versions. Ta-da! Anyway, now what will I use? Probably something like this, or I could use something like this, because honestly, it seems that I'm gonna need, let's see. Let's see. Alright, a PCIe 4816 slot. This seems like, in theory, what I might need. Now, I haven't exactly seen the price, but it may have been $400 or something for the newest Elgato card. I may be wrong, it was just a glimpse at it, of course. So I don't remember exactly. But, what I will need is a PCIe something. Here's the Amazon version, by the way, for it to work. As, in theory at least, because Elgato said pretty much explicitly that it's not going to work for desktops. Here's a fun thing about this desktop. ROG Zephyrus is a revolutionary gaming laptop formed from ROG's persistent dedication to innovation, despite being thinner than all previous ROG laptops. It has the hardware to rival high-end gaming desktops. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1007 or 1080 graphics with Max-Q design, a 7th generation Intel Core processor, an optional 120 Hz wide view display, and Windows 10 Professional ROG slimmed the body to a mere 16.9 through 17.9 millimeters wide, maintaining powerful cooling thanks to a clever new airflow design. Active aerodynamic system. The sleek chassis also includes an RGB keyboard that will feel familiar to gamers who typically play on desktop PCs. So yeah, Basically, this could equate to basically a desktop PC. Plus, it has the ports to support it for it. Now, the only thing I don't have is the device I bought for my phone is just HDMI, and my TV is also HDMI. Has HDMI ports, but it doesn't have like 2.0. But that's not the point of the thing. It is backwards compatible as just stated. Sorry, I'm looking at my TV. Anyway, let me think. Where was my train of thought going? Oh, right. From the TV HDMI to it, I think what matters is if it goes through the capture card itself is probably what matters. After all, just like what that guy said, I don't know his name, sorry, earlier, it's pretty much the initial encoding, so to speak. I'm gonna phrase it like that, initial encoding, but you probably get what I mean, is what's gonna take to work. As pretty much if I try upscaling, it may look better in some ways, but it could look like there's some worse things, so to speak. Or maybe not worse, but it's not going to be as what I would like it to be. Let me put it that way. I mean, I guess some things it looks better, but I guess if you're trying to upscale something from that was like standard definition to, or even worse, to high definition, may not look pretty in some cases. Anyway, I think I mentioned Shadowplay. The reason I might not be using it, even though it's free, and it's, pardon the Vondia, maybe I'm not pronouncing it right, is because it seems like it's more oriented for PC, capturing PC on screen, not like what Elgato's doing with capturing from consoles. Now, I have seen some videos out there that show, or at least trying to explain that you could do it for a PS4 or Xbox One, but, well, from what I was doing, I was like capturing from the Wii or Nintendo GameCube. I don't think I can do the same thing. Just saying, but then again, I didn't read through all of it, but just from what I could deduce, it wasn't gonna be me, so to speak. Even though it had some things like I know somewhere it said 360. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to do some covering. But anyway, now on to the next portion. Yeah, as you might have seen, it's not like these are free or something. So, I could ask for Christmas, but just the computer alone might be much. The computer alone would clearly be able to have everything I would need. It would have the HDMI 2 port, even as a Type-C Thunderbolt port, several USB 3.1, or should I say or previously known as 3.0, your power, Kingston lock. Don't think I have anything for Kingston, but never know. This could be useful sometime. Now on to my other part of my video, Liqivid, so to speak. Here's something about 4K and such that I've asked the seller what it means. Hi Ryan, thank you for both your messages. How is one able to gauge how the output of a video is in exact 4K exactly after processing it? This was before I looked for the 4K processing software and such. The output resolution, that is, the width and height of the the video, in pixels, can be seen under output. If you're in basic mode, the output resolution will be displayed under the output button on the right. Click the button to change it. And if you're in advanced mode, then scroll to the output section on the right to see or modify the resolution. By default, the video will be exported in the same resolution as the input file. So if your input was 4K, then you don't change anything, the output will be in 4K as well. Now here's more. I had a video processed at 100 quality through the output. I curiously had put the newly processed video into the software, but stored on 35 quality instead of 100 quality. I feel as though I'm not really improving the resolution here. First of all, the quality and resolution are two completely different and independent settings. You can have 4K at quality 1, or HD at quality 100, or any other combination of resolution / quality. Concerning the output quality, by default, the application chooses a value, 35 in your case, which will presumably lead to an output file that is similar in size on disk, i.e. MB, not size in pixels, megabits. Thanks for being clear there. I guess. Yeah. I'm sure it's nice to be more clear. Anyway, with the input file size. However, this is only a very rough estimate and depends a lot on the actual video data. If you had a video of a sky or another pretty uniform structure, the output will be very small, whereas a video with a lot of structure, e.g. leaves or crowds of people, the output will be pretty large. This means that if you output something at quality 100, it can end up being much smaller in megabytes than expected. Excuse me, that was burp. So that re-importing the files can make the app think it was exported at quality 35. I know this can be confusing. Smiley face emoji. I guess I kinda get to an extent at least. If you always want to export at quality 100 or probably 90 would be a better choice, even for the high quality standards, you can go to settings, gear icon button upper right, now the app will set output quality to 100 by default for all newly imported files. A few more words on quality. In general, you can't really improve the technical quality of a video. If it was recorded or pre-processed with a low quality setting, this means that certain data, e.g. colors or geometric details, were simply lost and can't be recovered. With low quality means it can't be recovered, not even by reprocessing it with a high quality setting. And also not with other software products, in case you were wondering about that. Thanks for the emoji. Also, nice use of emojis, honestly. It shows a nice touch. Anyway, also, every time you process a video, you degrade quality a little bit. Using a high quality setting, say 90 or more, simply means that this degradation is minimal or imperceptible. What's that mean? Why not? Unnoticeable. Did I get it? Not that. This is a general issue with video editing. Unless you decide to use a non-compressing format, feel free to use uncompressed IV in Video Improve, but the output files will be truly huge. What you definitely can do, and what our software is meant for, is to improve subjective air quote, subjective quality, and the air quote should kind of be the comma there, but that's me, grammar police here, i.e. make changes which make a video look nicer in the form of color adjustments, removing lens distortion, etc. But this again is independent from the quality, air quote quality, end of air quote setting you choose for output, which is only a technical parameter telling the software how far it should compress the output files. But then from the quantities you choose the output, which is only telling the higher quality equals less compression equals bigger files. I hope this helps, and let me know if you have any further questions. Best regards, Razavan Chisu. Okay then. So there's that. Hopefully I don't have to do another update video. Also, at first I was thinking like let's look here for example. It's kind of like, it's weird. I find it weird that there's like, if you were to buy a key cart from here for this, it would have 3 uses on 3 different computers. At first I was thinking like, why are these more expensive? And then I was thinking like, I guess with Steam, I guess if you have a Steam account you can just download it to multiple computers, more than just 3 different computers. And with Mac App Store you can download it to pretty much any Mac computer there is, although this seems like, I know they're same in American dollars, but not the same in, I forget what currency that is. So yeah, here's the Steam. I'm just a little yeah, here. And here's the Mac App Store. Okay, anything else? Well, it seems like I would like to get this, but maybe I could anyway, I know it's not available now. November 21st, as you can clearly plainly see, but still Anyway, the point is, why I want this is pretty obvious. I want to, at least how I'm saying for myself, is I want to capture game quality in 4K from consoles, so to speak. And also, the Elgato, as you can plainly see, is proven to also be able to record computer screens. Also, fun fact about the Elgato. If you want to record from something, like, how you record something is you put what you're recording from, like a console or something, you put it into the in area, and then the out area is basically what goes to your computer. But in this case, since I'm recording from my screen and there's no out area, just the in, it's basically recording my screen, so to speak. So yeah, that's actually rather simplistic, and that you can just anyway, specifications, unboxed, HDMI 2 cable. Is that 2 HDMI 2 cables or just 1? What's this? I think it may be cables, even though I would appreciate they put cables because it's plural, which means more than one. And last time I checked, I got 2 HDMI cables for my HD60S. Why aren't they plural? I mean, it just would be less confusing. So yeah, now for this video I'm just gonna put up like pretty much everything. I'm not even gonna bother being chronological this time because it's just like it's all over the place. I know it sounds a little lazy, but then again, I don't think there's a need to be chronological because honestly it's just like anyone you want. If you want to get to any of the links except email, not going to email, you can get to them. Green screen, I don't get what the green screen is. I mean, yeah, if you found one moment in the video that was like, well, in this video, it talked about the green screen. Anyway, so, yeah. I guess that's it, but I really wish it. I mean, granted, I didn't set up like any donation thing or anything, but I really wish I could. But then again, no one's watching at the moment, so eh. I really wish someone would donate, but then again, I didn't set up a donation thing in the first place. But then again, if no one's watching, so what am I gonna get? It's just I want to make some good, high quality videos. Is all. Yeah, sorry, that was my pop filter going against my microphone. Anyway, I think I explained everything basically. Yeah, that the Liqivid video encoder, so to speak, is pretty much to for other things. I will be keeping Liqivid video. I just basically all I did was basically have a refund from Apple and such. Also the merger version, which is basically just the merger part of the software. Liqivid Video improved. While it may not be an enhancer, so to speak, I guess it's not an upscaling software. Ironically, if you wanted to make, unless you use the uncompressed AVI, which actually is basically the most thing. Also, I like this email here. Very clear, albeit one. Yeah, albeit one spelling error, but still very clear and very nice. I won't lie, it's very clear and very nice. And probably I would give the customer service a high rating. But anyway, I think that's enough for now, so thanks for watching. See you next time, and yeah, I'm just gonna put all the links from up here, like up here, so to speak, into there, because I don't want to just be all chronological this time, because it's just I guess just too much. It would be a nightmare. I mean, I got editing. I'm gonna have to do some editing here. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Have a good day. And I know this is kind of awkward, but I never said I was a professional. But I hope to be professional and have 4K Pro and such. I hope the AkiTio node works. If I do get it, at least in theory, it seems like it would work, but I could be wrong, but still, it seems like the computer I'm interested in would have literally everything except a PCIe slot. So, yeah. All it needs is a PCIe slot and it would work. I mean, it just said it would rival. I mean, granted, you could say, that's just a sales pitch. Maybe, but still, still sounds good. But anyway, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna sign out now. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Have a good day. Be safe. All that good stuff. Bye. Hello, everybody. And one more thing to say. I know, but I just remembered a few more things. One, before you say, can YouTube support 4K? Yes, it can, as evidenced by this. And, one more thing, anyway, the, connector that I've had to my iPhone when I tested it, like I believe I said before earlier in, the earlier video, is that, I'm just a little out of it, sorry, is that it was able to get the picture, but like everything else, no audio, for some reason. At this point, and I tested it out on an HD 60, which I got in a long time ago, not like a year or maybe 2 years ago, maybe a year, I think. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I've tested HD60, besides it being a little laggy due to I'm plugging a 2.0 into a 3.0, so you might get why. There's still no audio. So at this point, it's pretty much that two things. One, yeah, I can connect to my iPhone, but then again, you could find videos on the internet that show that, but with something from Apple. Not what I bought, which is something different, but it still works. And from what you find on the internet, and I'm just a little out of it. Yeah, it's pretty much my computer, which is another reason why I'm probably getting another computer. So, yeah, I think that's about it. And now, this time, this should be the true ending of the video, so just let me think. So, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, that's pretty much another reason why I might be getting a new computer, is because this one, for some reason, has an issue with the output. Well, I should say, the input from something like a phone or a gaming console to it, for some reason, has an issue with that. Now, you could say, well, if it's the settings. Well, it's not the settings, because I can record, because if that was the thing, how come I'm able to, like, get audio and such using the input port just for my computer? How am I able to do that? For some time I was kind of thinking it might be in my settings, but then I was thinking it couldn't be because I'm able to record my screen and such. Also, with those other two video things, at one point I accidentally reset. Well, I reset the standards, so I reset the some of the things, so it's not going to be like color range is expanded or 60 frames, although maybe I can try and get into 60 frames per second, but for the videos. But anyway, now it's everything, the settings are back to normal and such, and so thank you for watching. See you next time. This is the true ending, and if I have anything else to say, I'll just put in the description. So thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye.